Hey, what's going on? My name's Anthony, and today I want to talk to you about selling merch. So I got a comment on the video and also on my community tab. I asked you all if there was any topics that you wanted me to talk about. Feel free to comment. And if you also have any topics you maybe want me to comment on or make a video on, comment it down below. I'll give you my advice, my tips on it. I'm working on a lot of videos for you all, especially if you are starting to create content, if this is something you want to do possibly full-time down the road. And again, I really want to help you guys out. So someone left a comment saying, how do I sell merch? How do I start? And that was pretty much the sum of the question, is how do I start? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you what to do to start, where you can start, because let's say you have no idea how this works. You just kind of know that people sell merch, but you just don't know how. And I think about me whenever I was on the grind and coming up and I would see things being done, and I would always ask, okay, how do they do that? Or how does that get done? So I really hope you find today's video helpful. So how do you sell merch? So you can sell merch two ways. You can create your own website. Obviously, that will be a lot of work. But what I'm going to suggest to you if you are just starting out is to go with some place that is pretty much free for you to use. All you have to do is pretty much do print on demand, which means, well, if you don't know what print on demand is pretty much you have a logo and you put it on the shirt. Now, you don't do this yourself, you do it through the site. One site I can highly recommend is Teespring. It's free to use. It's easy to set up a shop. All you have to do is have your logo, and you can pretty much create your own shop. You can stick your logo on the t-shirts, and you will pretty much earn from the profits of the sale. You don't actually have to do anything yourself other than just put your logo on the t-shirt. Teespring pretty much does all the work for you. You can set your price and such things like that. And again, forever what it sells, you will get the profit for it. I'm going to mention two more sites that also offer print on demand that are free. And this is going to be Redbubble. It's also a site I've done some research on too. And we also have Printful. Now, if you want to go into more detail on how these sites work, I, again, particularly use Teespring because it's set up through my other YouTube channel. If you don't know, I have other gaming channels. I also run one channel that's over 2.5 million subscribers. Just in case if you're wondering, sometimes people come here and say, hey, I recognize you. And yeah, that's probably where you recognize me from. So yeah, I know a little bit about that. So I would totally say for a starter, maybe try out Teespring. Again, it's free to start. Try it out if you don't like it. And let's say you are a person that designs a lot of logos. And let's say you don't want to do YouTube and sell your merch through that, because you can also do that. That's another way too. We did a video talking about 5 ways you can earn more money on your YouTube channel, which I'll link that video down below in the description. And one of those ways was selling merch through your YouTube channel. Now, bear in mind that for that, you do need to have a certain requirement. I believe you need about 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel to be eligible to sell merch on your YouTube channel. So it will pretty much, if you ever go to a video and you see merch at the bottom, like you can see their t-shirts and things like that, like their own store, chances are that channel obviously has over 10,000 subscribers. So that's another thing to work towards, but you can always, again, create your store and maybe just link it down below in the description and do a good call to action, letting people know that you have a store, and the link is down below in the description. So out of those 3, again, try out Teespring. That's the one I'm gonna have my most experience with. I will put those links down below in the description. Now, let's say you don't create logos or you have no idea how to create logos. You can always go to Fiverr, and you can also outsource and get someone to create something. So if you have an idea, basically you can get an artist on Fiverr to create it. Now, of course, you will have to pay that artist to get your logo done. But if you're not, let's say, talented in drawing, if you don't want to draw your own logo, I would totally say go over to Fiverr and get someone to design something for you. So there it is. That's pretty much it for how do you start merch, how do you what kind of sites to use, and it's at no cost too, just which makes it even better, especially if you're starting out. Let's say you don't have a lot of cost to kind of go into making things. And let's just say you're a good designer and you want to start selling merch. You can go to sites like Teespring, or you can go to Redbubble and things like that. So again, links will be down below in the description if you want to check those out. We got Teespring, Redbubble, and Printful, and there's much more too. Those are the three I'm kind of familiar with, Teespring the most. So again, I will put the links down below in the description. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And anything you want me to talk about, make sure to comment that down below too. But I'm going to be bringing you guys a lot of videos coming this 2021, talking a lot about YouTube, giving you guys some tips. And if you haven't already started your channel, make sure to start one, especially if it's been on your mind all year. So yeah, I look forward to checking out your channels down below in the comments. But I wish you all the best. Remember to leave a like on this video and feel free to subscribe if you found this helpful. And if you want to stay up to date, I would say, with more tips and tricks on growing your YouTube channel. And anything I get, I will also bring to you all too. But thank you all so much. Take care.